way vision works. Like, so the way vision works is, right, photons have to bounce off shit and then bounce towards your eye. This is the only way you see things. If, like, photons bounce off something and then...
Can you focus on the superposition part? That's actually the most important until you collapse the superposition based on observation, and then you realize, like based on the experiment anyway, that there's no fucking, like, you know, consciousness going on. There's no super consciousness in the universe watching these things. There's something watching, but we don't know what the fuck it is, and it's not consciousness. That thing? That weird, creepy little fucking thing?
Well, no. I mean, originally, they thought, yeah, consciousness is what collapsed the wave function. But then they realized that was, like, ill-defined because, like, you know, obviously we know a human consciousness could collapse the wave function, but what about, like, a dog? Can a dog collapse the wave function? What about, like, a camera, or a photo sensor?
Right. That's the point I'm trying to get at. So you have something that's observing something that doesn't have a mind, and still it collapses it. So, like, the whole weird, creepy thing about the mind behind the universe thing, like, is that even a mind? Like, what the fuck is that? That's kind of, yeah.
Well, like I was saying about changing, the observer changes what it's observing. Again, because when you're bouncing photons off a chair, the chair's so big and massive, nothing happens. You just see the chair. But when you're observing a tiny particle, say like a fucking electron, an electron is so small and light that in order to see it, you have to bounce photons off of it. The photons have momentum, could affect the trajectory, like, you know, the direction at which the photons or the electrons moving.
Are atoms made out of the same exact stuff?
Say what?
Are atoms made out of the same exact shit?
I mean, yeah, atoms are...
It's the same exact shit?
Well, not as photons, but as electrons and protons and neutrons. These are matter particles.
Okay. So you agree with me that it's compressed densely together to a point where it's barely touching each other?
I mean, yeah, you can say it's like frozen energy by E equals MC squared. So, like, matter, E equals MC squared means that energy is...
So you're literally made out of the same shit that the environment is made out of? Like, why can't you phase through walls? Is that theoretically possible?
Actually, it is theoretically possible. It's just very improbable.
Possible.
If we were the size of, like, subatomic particles, we could do it all the time, but we're so big that the probability becomes so negligible that it never happens. We never see it. But it's called quantum tunneling.
What about the Philadelphia experiment? I'm pretty sure you like that one, right? The Philadelphia experiment.
No, which one is that one?
Where they phased like a fucking ship, like a battleship, out of reality.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Check it out, man. Some pretty interesting shit. Like, you can only imagine the kind of shit that we have now. In any event, now there's not the collapsing of it on the basis of observation, but there's also, like, you have to act on the material. So we agree that material is made out of, say, a piece of fucking wood. Look at a piece of wood. You influence it. You observe it. You look at it, and then you shape it into something else. It's a beautiful creation. It's so fucking echoing and reminiscent of this, like, creative story that we have, and this, like, concept of the truth being written on our heart. That's, like, an amazing thing.
Yeah, go to sleep, Gulak. You're possessed by an evil jinn. I think this girl's the Antichrist.
No, she's just in her early 20s, and she's, like, fucking spicy and passionate about her religion. Leave her alone, dude. Like, you know. do you take all this stuff and apply it to the philosophy we were just talking about a minute ago? You know, chaotic states, entropy, shit is accidental, it collapses into this, it starts organizing, eventually, after a really long period of time, you know, all that other philosophy stuff we were just like talking about a minute ago. How would you overlap that with that?
Well, for me, entropy kind of hints at the universe not being designed. Like for example, you think your God created the universe, right?
Yeah.
And presumably he designed the universe.
No, not exactly.
What do you mean, no?
So, have you ever took a snowball and rolled it down a hill before? And said, I did that?
Sure.
Well, there you go. That's what God's doing.
So your God is a deist God? Like he just set the universe in motion and walked away?
No, a wise God that did certain things intentionally, with intentionality.
Sure. The intentionality was like the creation event, I guess. But then let it evolve according to natural laws, or?
Hell yeah. Gotta love me some Harold Urey and Stephen Miller, man. You know what I mean? So dude, I love abio. I like abiogenesis because, like, if you really think about the experiment, they're like damaging their own experiment, dude. They're like trying to smuggle in like something that's happening organically, but then they're trying to recompose it and make it happen. And then, like, they get ammonia and put it in a pressure tank and start shooting that into an environment in a pressurized chamber. You know, some wetness, some moisture, some water, some chemicals, CO2, all this stuff. And then they're, like, striking it with, like, little, like, shocks of electricity. And then they get, like, the, like, amino acids. You know, it's pretty fucking cool. I like it. But they're damaging their own experiment by participating in it, if you get what I mean.
The abiogenesis experiments, I mean, it's just showing that if you take all the chemicals and stuff that were present on the early Earth and like mix them together, zap them with electricity, etc., it's possible to produce amino acids, which are like the building blocks of proteins.
They're the ones pressing the button. They're the ones participating in their experiment. See, you would have to study this organically. If you're not, and you're putting this in a controlled condition without even knowing what the Earth was like back then, you're participating in your own experiment. You're creating it.
We know we have a very good idea of what chemicals and elements were on the surface of the Earth.
I don't need course correction on the science. I don't need course correction on the science. What I'm trying to show you is that there's the hidden hand. They're participating in their own experiment. They're proving that there is something outside of the container, right? That's participating, that's creating. And that's how they're damaging their own experiment by doing that.
Which part? The zapping it with electricity?
Yeah.
That could have been done by lightning.
That could have been done by God. In the same exact way that the scientists are doing it.
No, it was... The idea is that it could have been zapped by lightning.
It's like, okay, if you don't want to see the metaphor, fine. Don't see the metaphor. I don't care.
It's because the point is they're trying to come up with a plausible, naturalistic explanation. Like, if you're going to invoke...
outside of the naturalistic explanation,
you're going to invoke God
in their own experiment in a godlike way, while God
can just say abracadabra, poof, and like make it happen.
Okay,
the point is coming up with a possible model.
We're talking about God actualizing the universe and the conditions and the way that it is to be conducive for our lives, dude. And And just like the scientist, God is sitting here shooting electricity and making this planet a fucking ball and separating the fucking heavens from the earth, and you got the spirit above the fucking waters, and then, you know, plants are fucking growing, and over a really long fucking period of time, I would think.
Wait, so your God is Zeus that throws lightning bolts?
Yo, CM.
No, my God is the one above all. My God is above Zeus. Zeus is like a fallen angel. He'd be like Lucifer or something.
I'm saying, well, Zeus, when they didn't know what lightning was, and lightning as a natural process, they thought the Greeks invented Zeus and said Zeus is the god that's responsible. He's like up in the clouds or in Mount Olympus. He's throwing lightning bolts, and that's how they explain lightning.
Nah, bro. It's because I think your understanding is a bit twisted, man. So, when we say God is the truth, do you understand that words do define things in reality? So if I say, for example, oranges, I'm pointing to all the oranges that exist, that are true. So if you say, for example, I don't believe in the truth, I do believe in truth, you are not denying when I'm defining God as truth, or, from what we understand. So usually we shouldn't disagree on this.
You're defining God as truth? What?
Yeah, so if I say God is the truth, right? So that's an understanding we have of God. So if you yourself accept that truth itself exists and it's real, in a sense, you're not against me when I say God is the truth. You shouldn't say no. You're probably against other attributes. But that's like, do you see what I'm trying to say? We have a common ground.
Sure, but you can't just say God is truth. You believe truth exists, therefore you believe in God. Because then you can say that about anything.
Yeah, no, so
God is a rock. Rocks exist, therefore you believe in God.
No, but see that now it's different because there is a specific way to understand God.
The same logical structure.
No, I see what you mean, but there's a specific way to understand God, right? It's like if you're explaining to me how a function operates, right? We'll have to define the variables correctly. And then, from then on, we could do the calculations and it's going to work if we operate within the logic. So it's the same principles. We have a certain understanding of what God is. From that understanding, truth is part of it. So now I need to drink water. Just one moment.
Nargis is a Jahil. And Regal's a deist.
The moment you think your Jahil and your Kufarness shows up, the moment you hear something from Regal's position, you have to put him in a box. Now you're going to call Amin a pantheist. I just know how your mind works.
No, okay, you're a pantheist. Amin
I'm not a pantheist, you fool.
He's
pantheist is somebody who puts holds to the substance of God in things. You're mad. I got it this the grandest set of
you're fucking
of all.
king, like Richard Dawkins, the fucking king of evolutionary biology. Fucking is a pantheist. He's like at awe and wonder of the fucking universe and how like we're in some really small pocket of the universe.
Yeah.
It expresses itself through Earth. Like Richard Dawkins loves this stuff, man. Like when you hear him talk about this stuff, he explains it in such a metaphysical way, man, because it's like, the biochemistry is so hard for like the layman to perceive. Give me a break.
You can have wonder and awe at the universe.
Wonder and awe at your Jahiliya. That's what I have a wonder and awe.
Okay, so CM, the point I'm trying to say is this, right? So in the same way you have like a function, like let's say whatever, or just an equation, like 2 plus 2 equals 4. So we have to give a definition of things, right? We have to agree on certain terminologies in order for us to operate in a logical sequence and manner, right? So it's the same thing. What I'm trying to say to you is this. I understand God as being the truth. That's one aspect. Like there's many attributes. Obviously there's the truth, he is the good, so on and so forth, right? If you grant at least the truth, you cannot come to me and say, we don't have a common ground, at least, right? So that's the point I'm trying to say. We do have a common ground.
Yeah, truth itself is that common ground, right? Obviously, there's something you find true. Yeah, that's what I mean to say.
Yeah, but see, this is just the Narcissist style, like speaking poetically, like, okay, God is true.
Look at this
God
Jahil.
is love.
No, bro.
See this Jahil.
No,
why do you bring in God? You know how Jahil he is. I mean, don't bring God in because
as an eternal
he has a blockade.
Creator who's like gonna judge you.
He has a blockade. Don't even mention the word God. That's why I speak in concept.
CM, in the same way we came to agree that the truth, right, a necessary truth exists. There's many other attributes we could have talked about, but maybe you don't have.
If relative truth exists, then absolute truth exists. Something like that, right?
I mean, Ulak said you're cringe.
Yeah, I don't care.
Because
concentrate on the argument.
Her God is like a wrathful, vengeful, almost evil God that wants to judge you. Like, at least she's honest.
No, so you disagree.
If you're talking about your God is love, like, come on, bro, you're just a hippie.
Yeah, God is love, because I see love all around. There's people that have love, so there must be a necessary or a basis of that love, right? I don't know if we could say necessary love, maybe, but you see what I'm trying to say.
You're a hippie. You're like Narcissist.
Bro, it's just it makes sense. There's something out there for sure. You can't deny, right? You exist. You're there in the same reality. So this reality has properties. You have to deduce what are those properties. I have seen truth. I have seen love. I have seen so on and so forth.
Yeah, but you could have perceived these things. These could not have held truth, right? Now I'm talking to you. This is why use the concept itself. Existence, okay, is a reality, because there is no such thing that we, as we exist, can say is not. I cannot show you that which is not. All I can show you is that which is, right? It could be illusion, it could be real, it could be a concept, whatever the heck it is. It is. That isness is the first freaking premise of Sadra's argument, right? Again, I'm going to read it. Let's go back.
Wait,
okay,
what's the difference between a Sufi and a Sunni?
Sufis are not like
Sufi just
Sufis
means tasawwuf. It's someone who purifies himself.
Is a Sufi like a hippie Sunni?
No.
Just tell him hippie Sunni,
right?
Because he's a Jahil.
But you could be a Sunni Sufi, or you could be a Shia Sufi. Sufi it just means someone who purifies himself. That's it.
Who is conscious of the action and words.
It's like the little
it's like the acidic in a sense. They're
you're so metaphysically bankrupt. And your reasoning is so bankrupt.
Use words correctly, and I don't like.
No, you don't.
Yes,
all your expertise is only in one thing. You're not holistic. You're not an all-rounder. You lack in many areas that we excel in. And sadly, it is not because you
I'm
cannot. It
consistent.
is because you don't
I'm
want
precise.
to. You're consistent in your dogmatism. You have reasoning only and only in one direction. Your interest is so limited to just one thing.
Yeah, because the rest of it is a bunch of
Because you haven't even looked into it. You don't have any. You have no reasoning powers. You cannot even understand like what meaning is. That's the irony of it. That's the paradox. You cannot reason meaning in things. You cannot reason basic logic. Let me give you a syllogism. Refute it for me, okay? I'll give you premise, axiom, conclusion, okay? Refute it for me because it's quite a robust one. You've probably heard it. No, I'll go with the same one, right? Refute it for me like how Riegel refuted and went deep into just the word existence. Like you don't even know what different philosophers speak about so far as existence goes. You don't know how a Kantian view of existence is, or an Anselm's view is, or even the Platonic view of existence. Like none of these have you looked into.
What's the syllogism?
A bunch of word salad stuff.
Because you don't know. These are names of philosophers. You don't even know the names of philosophers. You're that empty. I can have argument with Carlos for hours, and he's also an atheist. And he will entertain this because he's interested in reasoning. Because he's interested in reasoning. Carlos's model is not that different from mine, except that he would say the source lacks consciousness. As an emergent property, consciousness comes about, like in creation. This is how empty it is. The way you view the world is so limited. It's just like numbers. Have you read the book Are Numbers Real? You'd be shocked at the end of your life. You're like, God forbid, you'll die of some kind of heartbreak.
Yes, I believe
you come to know that this thing called numbers is not even real.
I believe in Spinoza's God.
Yeah, I also believe in Spinoza's God. But have you read Spinoza? Because he's not a pantheist, you idiot! You idiot! Nassar did his PhD on Spinoza. And he's brought enough evidence and enough deep readers know Spinoza as a pantheist and not a freaking superficial pantheist like how you've read him. God alone knows if you've read him. What have you read of Spinoza? Let me buy you a good book because I don't think you've read a single book of Spinoza.
No, I'm a pantheist. Pantheist, like Megatron told us. Pantheist.
Guys. I'm just encouraging you to read. Like, I don't want to make you feel bad. I'm just saying, when you read and act all superior.
Wait. Gulag,
it's called metaphysics.
What?
You idiot.
It's pretty.
Because I invited you to Islam. Yes, come to Islam.
How do you speak to people?
You're a poet.
Normally, how do you speak to people? How do you even speak to people on a normal day? Like, are you, like, retarded?
Yes.
No. I'm just.
Yo, let's spread love to CM. CM, love.
Yeah, a lot of love to CM. That's because maybe he's a little bit special. Premise 1. See, he's interested in fighting Gulag. All my energy is gone.
Because she's honest.
My friend.
Gulag, right? That your God is like evil, vengeful.
Which I should not have been misspending on this retard.
Hey, wait, Gulag, right? That your God is like evil and vengeful, wrathful.
You're describing your own God, CM.
See, all
it's your God.
Yo,
your God is the God.
I want to hear the premise, man. Yo, what's the syllogism?
I'll read it.
Now you're bugging. Now
just because I'm here.
It's great.
It's because of Gulag.
For real.
No, Gulag is
no, you're bugging. You're bugging.
That's my spectacles. Fuck, I paid a whole lot of money for this.
Oh, I think you're in the Matrix. It's not me.
Because you're outside. You took your dog outside. Yeah.
My dog is sitting here.
Anyway, I'm like scared.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Okay,
okay,
premise-
soldiers.
You shut your ears. You don't understand anyway. Premise 1: existence is a self-evidently true. Premise 2: this reality of existence is graded, right? Which means it varies in
I
intensity.
reject premise 2.
And a graded scale of perfection must have a culminating point of absolute intensity.
Okay,
Or conclusion. Therefore, an absolute, pure, necessary existence, God,
Wait.
must
What's three?
exist
What's
as a source
three?
of peak reality. It's a conclusion.
Oh,
Existence
directly-
is because it just he's positing an argument for gradation.
Okay.
He's saying existence is objectively real. Is a single objective reality that is self-evidently true.
I reject anything is created.
Okay, P2 basically says it's graded.
P2 is saying, this reality of existence is graded. It varies in intensity. So something that is least intense,
Oh, you said
lowest in the
created?
gradation,
Created.
graded. So something that, so he's calling it tashkik, right? Or gradation. So something that is lowest in this gradation will have least intensity, say like light, the dimmest form of light, and then the highest source of light, that kind of a thing. And in between all these variations of light. Okay, so conclusion, therefore, for the highest form of absolute, pure, and necessary existence of God, this must exist as the peak of this reality called existence. So elegant.
Yeah, sounds like the ontological
You guys get
argument.
Carlos up here so he can agree with me. That was just
Okay, so
that was a
basically,
poem. That wasn't
so
even
basically, how he's the primacy of existence, right? Which he's calling asalat al-wujud, the whole the asliyat of wujud,
I guess you're my
or
favorite poet.
or the actuality of existence. He's saying when we see the world, again Jahil. He's saying what we see in this world is not things that exist, but existence itself that is taking different forms.
Yeah,
right?
I've noticed most arguments somehow they're similar.
Based on existence. No, he introduces something very, very interesting that you would like. And he calls that harakat al-jawhariya. And I think it's a Thomist view also, which is saying that, like what Riegel says, the co-creating, a dynamic God, right, with a dynamic existence. So it's not Avicenna's dead God.
Gulag, do you agree with them? Do you think God is like love or anything?
He's understood nothing. All he's heard from you is God is love.
God,
I mean, look.
Exacts his wrath on the non-believer.
The second one is gradation of being, which is tashkik al-wujud. Just like light has dim and bright, this is how he's explaining it. Existence can be weak, that means contingent things, or can be strong, that is necessary things. Or necessary things.
So wait, CM. Do you have a concept of justice? Yes or no?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do you think justice is something absolute or like
no.
objective? You don't think it's objective?
Of course not. I have my concept of justice. You have your concept.
So I mean, he's saying. Can I just finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
He's saying this approach, okay, or the veracious, VERA. What is the meaning of this word? VERACIOUS. Man, I used to know these words.
Carlos, do you agree?
Veracious.
Yeah, it's considered. It doesn't look at it. Say it again.
Feroz, like something that is kind of like bestial, no? Like ferociously, but like in a bestial way.
Not feroz.
Feroz, no, it's not the same word.
It's like concept. It's not something you look at. It's something that's a concept. See, he's saying because it doesn't look at like creation to prove that God exists. It looks at the very fact of being and realizes that God is the most real part of that
Someone
thing.
who is true.
Veras Dios.
But I guess like Sufis don't hold the same view as us.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't, because look,
Yes,
they accept Omar Khattab too.
Sufi is really broad. There's so many different.
It's built very similar.
Do you think Nargis is a kafir?
Like Ibn Arabia, he was a Sufi.
Ibn Arabia, it's Arabic.
Arabi.
I'm too white for this.
Ibn Arabia?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You make
Wow.
wallah with the kafir.
Wallah with a kafir.
Shut your mouth, Rigo. You're like
Carlos,
super
Carlos,
kafir,
you want to refute this?
Your blood is halal.
Believe in the strangest things. Loving the
Ian and Rigo, your blood is halal, bro.
Halal?
Halal.
Gulak, you're only up here because I allow you to be up here, so
Shut
be gracious
up.
enough.
I
Carlos.
like
If I was not here, you would die.
Yeah, this is Jamal.
I like
I will
Gulak.
fucking, dude,
Why are
I'm
you
the
mad?
only
I
guy.
said something very true.
What up, Drews?
Carlos.
Where?
You need to get your girlfriend over here.
I'm
Like,
scared.
see, it's like
Mom's
go
gone.
to
You need to.
What is going on, bro? Why did my mom have emergency meeting?
Where's your prophet tonight?
Where's your three of your gods?
How come you won't answer the question? Where's your prophet?
Doesn't your God come down on earth anyway? Where is he?
So you're not going to
How
answer the
come your
question?
God died?
Hey, guys, I'm gonna make fun
So
of
your
astrology.
God has 9 lives now? Like he lost one life and then
how
he
come
has
you're not
8
gonna
lives
answer my
Yo,
question?
yeah, make fun of me, man. Come on.
Where's
You
your
make fun
prophet?
of yourself.
Tell me where he
Don't
is.
make fun of astrology.
It's crazy. You guys have the audacity to make fun of us. Look at
Hey, Gula.
yourselves.
I'm not
So
making
these
fun of
guys
you.
are
I'm
happy,
asking you a serious
Yes,
question.
you are. Like your
So,
God
can you-
freaking died. Right now, you don't have a God.
Can you seriously
You're without a
answer my
God
question?
now.
Can you tell me where your prophet is
God
buried?
died on cross, Rigo. Where's your God right now? You don't even have a God right now.
Well,
You're
he doesn't
atheist.
smoke the bones
Important
in Muhammad.
figure
Why?
in your life.
Why the
you how to
conversation
learn.
shifted like this? What happened?
So they're losers. They're just not intelligent beings.
All right, let's just move.
So it was a mistake bringing you up here.
No, your room is literally dying. You're just attention whore.
Well, since you're saying that, alrighty. You be careful what you wish for, right?
Ew.
You don't want to have my baby and call him Omar?
What the fuck? This
No.
bitch, you know you're gonna get investigated for saying things like
How
this.
about that for a
Shit.
fucking bomb?
You fucking Hindu. Look at your hairline. You fucking white wannabe piece of trash.
White wannabe.
Yeah, bitch. Look at your skin color. You fucking like subhuman.
Yo, bro, you just.
Well, I mean, it is. I mean, all those people around me look like they're the same skin color. I
Don't
mean,
fucking
I
mind
don't know.
me, bro. You're subhuman. You're not even up to our level anyway.
Up to whose level?
Haha.
Goodness, I would fucking ride you all night. Shit. All right.
No, you
What's
couldn't.
up, Anthony?
Your brown dick is too small.
Brown is pretty big.
Dude, he just.
What is
You
up
want a
with
picture?
you?
I could send a picture.
He called you brown dick.
It's probably black.
Oh,
Wait,
I'll
why
take that
is
as a
he
compliment.
Leave left, man.
That's not a compliment.
What's up, Admin? Yeah, I am black from the waist down.
Your heart is black too, like fucking devil. You're cursed, bitch.
Black like a black hole that sucks all the light.
You guys are so fucking childish.
What did I
I
say?
mean, I just
This
play
bitch
their
came
own
on
chess
and then
game,
start talking
Regal.
shit
Like,
to
come
me.
on, bro.
As
Like,
if he thinks
I like
he can
chess too,
say anything
so
that
I'll
hurts
just
me.
engage with people's level, you know. So
I
play.
can
Whatever it is that you guys are
as a
doing,
boss,
you must
though.
like doing it. Okay, you like sinning. You guys are
Clearly,
fucking.
there's sexual tension here. Like,
You
come
guys are fucking like hedonists, and it's like I will nuke
on. You
this
know, I would
fucking room.
fucking bang the shit.
I will nuke this fucking room right now and start all over.
Why are you so gay,
without you guys?
bro? You're
And
amazing.
I will hang out with the cool people that know how to conduct
Right.
themselves like grown
If
adults.
this was 300 years ago, we would be passing these women on our laps.
I would have already smashed your head on a fucking
Little
rock.
me, shut the. You're not even a man.
I would have already
You're not even a
smashed your
man.
head on a
You're
fucking
a
rock
man.
in the back.
You're like fucking
Regal,
brown, bro.
you
You're
would
not a
be,
man.
buddy, your people, come on now. I highly doubt that.
Just smash your head on a fucking rock and we're done. That's it. That's all we gotta do.
300 years
in my
ago.
house and I sit in front of my fire. I'm cool.
For what?
You know, I actually asked myself once, what
That's what
would
I
I
thought.
be doing 700 years ago?
You guys have no idea how my problems
You
are
would
not
be
your
fucking-
fucking problems, and I don't give a shit
Fishing.
about your fucking
700
problems.
1400 is 700.
Your
It would be
stupid fucking
1400s, it would be the
insecurities, your
15th
bullshit,
century.
your
We would
fucking
be
pride.
dealing with Constantinople.
All right,
at that time.
okay. I'm nuking the fucking
Nice.
room. Room reset. It's being
Nice,
fucking
nice.
nuked. Fuck you.
All right.
Yeah, just put her out of her misery.
Holding up cake. But I told her, oh my God, I don't have a plate to give you a slice back.
Why was giving him a lemon case make him feel better for being racist?
Look, that's not all she gave me. And in order to make myself feel better, let her choke herself with it until tears came out her eyes.
Oh, you gave her the lemon cake. You gave her the lemon cake.
Like
Oh.
literally, she
Interesting.
forced it until her
Bro,
face
Jacobus,
was red.
bro, you're not that guy. You're not that guy.
It wasn't
You're
her
not
fault.
some
It was
like
totally her
you're not
fault.
some like
Yo,
Adonis.
bro,
The
I
lemon
was so
cake is
intimate,
choking
bro.
her with the tears
Look,
coming out.
bro, look, I was so intimate that I wiped the tears off her eyes when she was choking on the dick.
Right. You were like,
That's just being a
Man,
gentleman.
I'm sorry.
That's not intimate. That's just being a gentleman.
I'm sorry it's so sad that your gag reflex isn't refined enough, I guess, for this relationship. But you know what? I feel for you.
You ever heard her talk with the dick?
Have you ever sat down and journaled
I don't
with another
have a
woman,
gag.
another man's wife? Have you sat down and
You ever
journaled?
heard
Well,
of-
it's like
You ever heard her talk?
That's
with the
intimacy. Ever sat down and journaled with another man's wife?
Look, I made her say I love
It's
you in the mouth,
intimacy.
and it sounded like this.
Could I make you say?
Dude, Jacobus probably had sex with one man's wife, and now thinks he's writing the Bible about marriage.
Like an alley cat or something, and just strutting around.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The same people on the Facebook things who get pulled over by police for trespassing and won't leave the bar, that's the girl that Jacobus bangs.
I know exactly what girls' boobs feel like. Bags of sand. That's what they feel like. Yeah. I know. You're right. I've touched them before. So
You know what? You're not gonna believe me, but I'll tell you this. I fucked the senator's wife of Michigan.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
I don't believe you.
No,
And I don't think you're gonna believe me, but I actually once had sex with Sputnik.
because what Jacob has said was highly
It was
specific. I don't think Jacob is smart enough to come up with something like that on the spot. So I think he really did fuck a woman in that situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Oleg, I ever told you about
That was
I had sex with a NASCAR driver, and I didn't know he was a NASCAR driver.
Yo, Oleg. Yo,
That's
One time I
actually
was
pretty
in a
hot.
car, there was no car.
Yeah, dude, that's fire.
yo, Oleg, I never told you this, but my great
Very high RPM.
look, Oleg, I never told you this, right?
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Look,
Yeah.
so Oleg, look, my grandfather, right? He was
all right, hold it. Listen to his grandfather, what he said, all right?
Look, hold on, real quick, bro. Real quick.
You just said your great-great-grandfather, and now it's your grandfather.
Well, just let it...
I was going to tell you
I fucked a Nigerian.
Hold it, being so uncomfortable narration that
I was going to tell you
provided gift us.
Oh, my God.
You're gifting us this
Listen.
knowledge.
I was going to tell you another story, but I'm going to tell you the Holocaust. Let's look at it.
Okay.
So look.
Is this story about my wife? Is this story about my wife?
What do you want me to do? I'll put my ears up bigger? Like, what do you want?
Right
Yeah, my ear holes are really huge right now. Right here.
I'm trying to tell you a secret. Look.
Okay.
My grandfather was in the Holocaust, right? He was in Auschwitz.
Right.
But there was like they used to give him
Joe, shut the fuck up. Right?
Your grandpa.
Listen,
Hold on,
bro.
wait.
Listen,
Your grandpa.
Jesus Christ! I'm just trying to hear the story.
Listen,
Oh my
Are you
God!
applying for a job?
Joe and Coco, just shut the fuck up.
Listen, don't talk to the homosexual like that. Look,
Right.
my grandfather was in the Holocaust,
Right.
and they used to let him pick up like certain bullets that they used to fall on the floor.
Like he had a special job, right? Yeah, like,
he had a special job.
He was kind of like in with the Nazis a little bit. Like,
Look,
he had a nice sushi job.
But one day after he did such a good job, they let him go and smoke a little cigarette outside the fence.
Right.
And when he went out, when he went there, he saw this yellow honeycomb. And when he took a puff of the cigarette to blow the bees out, and he said, "You know what? I'm going to smear the honey all over my chest. And when he goes back in, all the other starving Jews, they could get sustenance by licking the honey off of his chest."
Right. That's
and
what I was doing.
Listen, he was able to feed all of them by all the Jews in the concentration camp. They was able to lick the honey off of his chest.
That's why I put honey on my penis. Whenever I go on a date, I'm like, "Oh no, girl, look, all the nutrients you require are coated on my penis with honey."
I do the same thing with my
family,
booty.
right?
Like, "Oh no, girl."
My family, right?
Sorry.
We keep bees.
I keep going into St. Jude's and get kicked out.
We keep bees in order to remember this.
Right.
But I put it on my chest.
That's a beautiful story.
That's a good story that you had.
Yeah, that's a fucking. You're a real Schindler. Your grandpa.
That's why he called me baby.
Oscar Jacobus.
Wait, he called you baby bee? Did you lick honey off his?
The great
called me the baby bee.
So you put honey on your chest to get other people's
No,
lives?
that's what I do in this room.
Oh, right.
Baby bee?
I put the honey.
What does a baby bee do?
Did I get trapped in your honey chest trap or weird chest hairs in the honey? Did I get stuck in there? And it's like, oh no, Roybus can't find his way out of this forest of chest hair of Jacobus.
And this honey is so delicious.
So it's a taste of food.
Everybody loves honey with chest hair.
It's sustenance, bro.
Maybe I want to say your
chest hair.
You added antioxidants.
Coco, stop being fucking gay, dude. Like, seriously.
What? I said.
Wow, dude.
I was with the honey
exactly.
on my butthole. Honey on the buttholes.
I'm not gay.
I was just repeating what was said.
No, that's anyway. I'm sorry, man. I'll never talk to you like that again.
Like,
well, my grandpa,
every Jew that
was German.
Holocaust had a lick off his nose.
What?
Bro.
Wait. One more time on that one? What'd you say? Rewind. Rewind.
I think he said everybody who survived the Holocaust licked off his grandpa's nipples.
Right. Like, was that a thing that if we visit Auschwitz, they'll be like, Jacobus's uncle's center? I was like,
just a bronze statue of a honeyed up guy.
Like a mosaic, or like a beautiful mosaic would be there.
And also, you never explained why honey was just flowing enough to cover your chest in Germany.
Because Jacobus wants to make every story
that's
sexual.
That's going to be the documentary.
What honeycomb in Germany?
You want to make everything sexual. That's why you put honey on everything. I'm figuring you out.
It was a miracle?
No, man, it wasn't a miracle.
You could have just made more fish?
The fact that little honeycomb was able to sustain everyone in that room.
Only if you eat it off the chest?
No, they had to lick it.
He couldn't put it in his pocket?
and he was crying. And he was crying when they was licking it because they was so hungry.
Girl, that's intimacy.
That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
That's
deep, dude. Yeah,
that's fucking awesome.
The more you know,
Yeah,
the more you know
awesome.
about the Holocaust.
Sorry, like Jacobus, I'm sorry I've neglected you for so many years now. It's been years, I think. Not even months, not even days, not even minutes or seconds or nanoseconds. It's been years that I have been so far away from you. And I hope it never happens again. I don't want to ever be separated from you, Jacobus.
I'll be honest with y'all. If we ever went through some shit like that, I would smear honey over my chest and let all y'all lick it.
I would not. I would put the honeycomb in my Polly pocket and I'd bring it back to the people.
Suffering be enough, and I don't want to not.
Bro, how long does it take to rub honey on your chest? You're going to get caught. You're in a German workhouse. You're rubbing honey all over your chest to bring it back to people to lick off your chest.
Stop it, Joe.
That's taking longer than just putting it in your pocket.
If started a cult, I would join it. Okay, fuck you, Joe. Fuck you.
Fuck.
With your fucking pedestrian ideas.
Don't make me start up the truck.
Hold on, you don't believe the story?
No, I don't believe in that story. No.
I believe that story.
I believe that story.
Why wouldn't you just rub it on your dick then and get a 2-for-1?
I know, why not? Go to the most part of you. Right?
That's lustful.
No, it's not.
That's
beneficial.
It's sinful.
It's called. What do they call that? Beneficial. The little fish.
He has
on
the religion.
The little fish
to
on the
follow
sharks.
the fucking Ordix or the fucking shamanians.
Hey, bros, you guys hungry? There's some honey here.
You're right. The shamanians of their religion, they need to follow these.
Oleg would have licked my chest if that was the only If that was the only sustenance.
No, I'd rather die, bro.
I'd bite your arm.
I'd rather die than not lick your chest. I said, like, I can't imagine a life without licking your chest.
All the cannibals were like, "Fuck that!
I'll hold your head while you're doing it."
Dude, everybody else in that concentration camp was like, the honey chest guy is gay. The honey chest guy is obviously gay because we're already eating people over here.
Dude, no. Tomorrow you're gonna have to answer for how gay this thing became towards you, and you accepted the gayness.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the problem that's gonna present. See, so it's not
lick the honey off my chest to
survive.
No.
Jews survived because of him.
Yeah,
thousands.
You can't be just gay for a second and
wait
out of it. You're
explain the logistics of that.
Thousands.
How did 1,000 people lick his chest?
40 million Jews survived.
You know how smelly that chest would be if 1,000 people lick your chest?
I'm thinking like 4 guys. You might have helped 4 people.
Like you would be a walking petri dish.
Yeah.
Weird cross sections of saliva.
You guys are doubting his story. I'm
not doubting his story. No, we're not, dude. Fucking Oleg.
Jesus didn't even heal thousands.
You need to chill the fuck out, Oleg.
No, but
one guy with a honey chest saves thousands of people.
Vulnerable.
No, you're right, Oleg.
Yeah, that was a Holocaust story, bro.
That was a Holocaust story. We need different rules for Holocaust stories. For other stories, that we can have normal rules, but Holocaust stories, we need more. Shut up, dude.
He said it was a Holocaust story.
Makes me sound like I'm making up dumb shit.
Oh, I thought it was a 1980 Brooklyn story. Sorry, my bad.
Wow, really? All this. Okay.
It was a Holocaust honey chest story.
Well, I guess on that park bench in Brooklyn, like AKA Woody Allen's Annie Hall, we had that romantic scene, but I guess that didn't mean anything to you, did it?
Look, they probably
it was meaningful to me. I guess I'm stupid for thinking that was like
a
romantic thing between us. You fucking faggot.
You know what they would have did for hummus?
Why did you have to say it was a Holocaust story?
What's the Holocaust story?
We know. That story can only be fake in the Holocaust.
I'm here today because of that story. Fuck you talking about?
No, you're not, bro. You were born after that.
I'm a honeybee.
Okay, from this point on, don't trust anything Jacob is saying. Everything he says.
Why are you here today because of that story?
Because his grandfather survived.
Because people licked your grandfather's chest. You're here.
Yeah, he farted. He gave honey off of his chest, and he got apples.
Your grandpa's not telling you the whole story, bro. Your grandpa's not telling you the whole story.
You guys aren't listening to his story. This is unbelievable, bro.
He
You
just
need
kept
to
it on
find
his
your
chest.
own stride and separate from your grandfather. Become your own person, Jacobus. You need to really, dude.
He's got a
Stop
point.
living
He's
in
got
the
a
shadow of your grandfather.
He's got a point.
Wait, was
Yeah.
your grandpa the honey pimp of Auschwitz?
He was the
that we've been reading
he
so
was
much
the
about?
Look, you really want to know the truth? They
That's
call
how they spelled it in cuneiform.
What they call him? Wait, what they call him?
They call him the beekeeper.
The beekeeper.
Because why?
Because it goes back to cuneiform. It's like
Look at my hat. Look at my hat.
how you
Dude,
pronounce
I'm gonna
words
use
back
that.
then. No one knows.
I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and wear a funny hat, and I'm gonna be like, they call my grandpa the Mirage Maker. Why?
Your
Look at my hat.
grandpa's the Mirage
Look at my hat.
Maker? Really? So when I'm driving and falling asleep about to die, your grandfather is
Yeah, they called him the Sandman.
Wow. Well, fuck your
Just like
grandfather
the
then, because like
beekeeper.
that's fucked up.
Don't y'all got like?
Look at my hat.
Look, I know y'all.
No, I don't want to look at your head. Fuck your
I
head.
know one of y'all is Irish, so y'all got a potato story.
Oh,
Yeah, because Joe is Irish, because he ruins every
I'm not Irish.
conversation by being Irish and being.
He loved potato chips.
He fucking loves potatoes. He like, oh, potato famine? Well, I guess potato chips every day. It's like, well, that's a generational battle plot. Historically. So stupid. Okay, anyway, can someone else talk and say smarter shit?
Please, God.
So, damn it.
See how chill this room is? Tomorrow is Feedback Friday, and in the morning, everyone's just going to be bitching about bad moderation, man.
I'm going to tell you the Holocaust story.
Nah, we're having a good time.
Yeah, you got to share that story tomorrow, Jacobus.
I hope Nomo is here. I want Nomo to hear it.
No,
Do you see that account intelligible?
You're not going to get that story out with normal. No.
Intelligible.
He will stop you, bro.
No, intelligible. I want to tell you, like,
oh, were they your bees? Were they your bees? Oh, was it your honey? Oh, where do you think they got the honey? Where was the honey from? I don't think they had it. You're not going to get a word in on that story with normal.
Yeah.
I like how normal.
That honey was Israeli. That was Israeli honey in the Holocaust. So you wouldn't even have access to it.
El Norma has too many hot takes on shit. I can't deal with it. It's just too much for a goyim fucking whatever Roivus sitting over here. Fucking in Los Angeles, just having a secular life and no animal sacrifices to justify it. I don't. Yeah.
You're not going to get that story out with normal.
You got to put your dick in her esophagus.
So I want to know why.
What is that?
No, hold on. Intelligible down there. What's up, man? Why do you look so fucking gay, dude? Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you such a fag gay? You know.
What's wrong with being gay, man?
Nothing wrong with it. I just want to know
Lasers
why.
aren't gay. Lasers aren't gay.
Yeah.
Many people in the Bible.
Your ladies aren't gay.
Many people in the Bible was gay.
All right.
Jesus was gay.
Okay, he's fine. He
David,
checks out.
So was Muhammad. Muhammad was gay.
Pastors
Jesus
are not
was
gay. You don't like cats?
Ole, look what the Bible says.
Everyone in the Bible
How do you feel
was
about
gay.
cats?
Ole,
No,
it
the
says
Bible's not gay. The Bible.
Really efficient predators.
It says the love of King David and Jonathan surpassed the love of women. That's gay. It also says Ham. It also says,
especially in the New Testament when Jesus like knock off all the gay shit in Leviticus.
No.
He's like,
What about
the Old
Ham?
Testament must have been gay as fuck.
It's not gay.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
Okay, whatever.
Didn't Ham see his father's nakedness and tell his brothers without? That was number 2.
Right.
Number 3.
Someone was fucking dog. Like
Number 3.
animals.
Before Jesus got locked up, it was a naked nigga telling the story, watching.
Right.
with honey
I
all
fuck
over his chest. He had
I
honey
fuck that.
all over his chest.
Yeah, didn't someone rape his own father in the Bible?
No, it's nothing to
That's not
do.
gay.
No. Okay, stop it. Stop equivocating, Oleg.
I don't know. I'm
Man.
coming from a place of ignorance.
He's telling the truth. He's talking about Sodom.
Well,
Sodom.
He's talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. When the men was willing to male angels. They were
Cora, can you talk to me, Cora? How you doing?
Yeah.
No, you gotta talk to me now.
Hi, honey. How you
Put
doing?
the sweater on you.
Cora's my work wife.
Yes,
Nigga.
we're hard at work right now.
We are hard at work right now.
Yo,
So
Cora.
are they in the Bible?
You and Jessica got the same forehead.
The most dangerous person on here is Andricus. He's very dangerous. He's very scary. No one trusts him. He's the worst.
Cora.
He's sailing
He
right now.
has like a crazy mullet in his photo. He thinks he's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been
I don't
trying to
know.
talk about
Andricus has kind of got that dark triad going. You know?
No, Andricus is really hot. He's a hot dude.
He's a hottie.
He's talented. He's good looking. But the mullet, I'm kind of like, you know.
Yo, y'all got the caveman forehead. You and Jessica?
Yeah, no, we got that. I'm like 3% Neanderthal. Like, dude,
Why are you talking about my 5 head like that?
You and Cora
Cora.
got the same one. Look.
No. Tell Jacob how I'm like 3% non-human. I'm Neanderthal. I did my 23andMe.
You're like 3% Sasquatch. That's what you are.
Those
Yeah,
are you
I
know
have
those
a
aren't
high
humans, right?
amount of non-human genes. Like, I'm very non-human.
Neanderthals aren't humans, so yeah, those are animals.
But I'm saying like
Neanderthals
black
are
people.
humans, Jacob.
Those
Black
are animals.
No,
Black
they're
people
humans.
are always
Animals.
So are you.
They're humans, just like
Man.
Denisovans are humans. Anything with homo, right? In its
It's
genus,
not gay. It's not
is
gay.
human.
Just like your
Those
grandma,
are just
Jacobus.
indicators, Cora. Those
Tell
are
us
just
what you're not helping our case.
Those are
You
just
don't
indicators.
You're stopping at the toes.
Homo erectus is
You're a
human.
Homo erectus.
You're
This
flirting.
means
Dude,
you're
that's
a
Jacobus'
caveman with
grandpa
fur.
with honey on his chest. Homo erectus.
I don't know why you don't like my sweater, or maybe you
I
do
like your
my
sweater. Just okay, dude. I like your sweater. Just okay. When we're in public, remember we have this like dynamic where in the bedroom I dominate
Jacobus
you.
is homo-placidus.
But here you can kind of dominate me a
I
little
don't
bit.
know you. I've never
You
seen
know me very well.
The Homo erectus is the eat placenta.
You know exactly who I am.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Dude, there are Homo sapiens that eat their placentas. Like, chill.
You got a placenta face.
No, I do not.
You know what you look like? You got a fetus face.
That's like
My
saying you have an
face
amoeba
does
face.
tend to be a little neonness. Yes, that is true.
Wait, does that mean that you look young? I think he's saying you look really
It means
young.
you look kind of like baby face-ish.
Hell, young fetuses don't got baby
Cora
face.
looks young. Cora looks young for her age. For sure.
You look as young as a fetus, Cora.
She's on sense.
I'm Jacobus. My grandpa spread honey on his chest to save all the Jewish people in
So
Auschwitz.
He gave them
my
sustenance.
hair has been growing out a little more gray, and I've been talking to my hairdresser about just letting it grow out. Made with AI and made a picture of me with gray hair.
I feel like there's an Iron Maiden song about playing with AI. It's like, can I play with AI? Yeah.
Iron Maiden sucks.
Hey, shut your fucking fire.
Iron Maiden fucking sucks.
You ever talk again, I will.
You know what's
Put
crazy?
my
I hate when you guys fight when you're in
my
the
pinky
city.
in your
I
mouth.
don't even think you
You
listen
want to
to
be able to
Iron
talk
Maiden.
after you say that
I
again.
think you listen to fucking Winger.
Yeah, fuck Winger.
You listen to Winger.
Yeah, and your Taylor Swift that you like so much, and your
Taylor Swift writes her own fucking music, you bro.
she does. No, she's
All right, Rapist.
That was a bad example.
I sent you a picture because I can't change my
What
picture.
a fucking nerd.
Tell
I
me
am
what
a
you
nerd.
think.
Of your picture?
Yeah, of old Cora.
You only send
Did you
us
send
the
my-
Ravens?
Yeah.
Yeah, why you still
Wow.
there?
Okay.
We've been through thick and
No,
thin, Cora.
Cora,
goddammit.
you look really hot in that photo. That's a hot photo.
Old Cora is hot? Okay. That's good.
And current Cora.
All Coras are hot, and
Yeah,
I
I prefer placenta, Cora.
and I cannot PTR because
No, I can't even get to my profile. I texted.
Send me hard
I
Cora.
texted
Send me hard.
Royvis.
The real one for
The
recognizing
photo.
the
You
I
gotta
prefer placenta, Cora.
button like a zygote.
What?
Cora is very beautiful and very sexy, but you know.
And smart as
But
a
she's my work wife, so I can't do that stuff. I have to be very formal with her, very professional, which I always have been, Cora, have I not?
Do you know what Daniel Nero did yesterday?
What?
He put my face on this Instagirl photo with her big old butt sticking out, right? And it literally looked looks exactly like me. And I was like, white creeped my Instagram feed.
Right.
You mean a compliment?
It's like there was like literally no difference. Like if someone showed me that picture, like and said, "Hey, look, I got this picture of at a concert in 2013," I'd be like, "Oh yeah, cool."
No way.
It's funny.
That is funny. Yeah.
Although
Shut up,
I would never wear Daisy Dukes like that. I mean, they were like
Why
they were
not?
like jammed up there.
Yeah,
you know?
what you do? Come on, with your butt cheeks hanging out, that'd be fun.
Yeah, because he got wide ankles.
Even Royvis be like, "Oh, damn it, she's got the short legs."
When Jacobus would be like, let me check out her esophagus.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
How do you know she's got wide ankles, Jacobus?
Because when a woman's collarbone is wide, her ankles is long.
That's true. That's true facts right there.
Wait, what if she's diabetic and has no legs? What if she's diabetic and has no legs?
I have narrow shoulders, like pretty
Checks
narrow.
out.
So you do.
Well, the math is math.
Jacobus, I would love to like walk a day in your shoes with all these rules of reality.
You like floor shine shoes? You like floor shine?
I like what?
You like
shoes?
wait.
Floor shine?
No, floor shine. It's the brand of shoes. You never heard of it?
No, I've never heard of it.
It's
So like if
prohibition
you're poor
shoes.
and you need wedding shoes, you get
No, it's prohibition
those
shoes.
cheap bullshit.
No, it's
It's like
prohibition
cat
shoes.
leather.
It's shoes from the prohibition era.
Well, I mean, it's fine, but by today's standards, it's like
You mean moonshine?
No, floor shine. My grandfather.
floor shine shoes.
Your other grandfather?
No,
Wait, is
my
it?
grandfather wore these.
Wait, is this the guy with the honey on his chest or
Yeah,
something?
the guy with the honey on his chest.
Same one.
Same one.
So he was there. So he was in Auschwitz, and then he was in Prohibition.
I mean, he old.
He traveled.
He old.
How did he get to the United States in 1920?
Right.
It's going to be in the documentary we're working on.
Yeah. So he's in Prohibition, and then
Okay, so that's like special information we're not privy to.
Yeah, and we don't want to spoil
Oh, I get it. Yeah, right. We just get the full story. Fine.
this is an after
So
credits.
stupid, Jacob. It's like you're being an asshole right now.
He died in '55, bro.
So he was in
Don't give us
Prohibition in the
these nuggets
20s.
of information.
Then he goes over to World War II and somehow saves thousands of people by hunting his chest. Million people.
Yeah.
He actually ran into Schindler, and he was all sticky and even.
He helped Schindler make the list.
Yep. Hey, bro, you got to get some honey on this list. It'll fucking help, bro. And then he comes back.
You sound like a fucking hater, dude. Well,
Yeah.
you don't believe Jacobus.
Your grandfather ain't do shit.
See what
He
happened?
played
was
minor league baseball.
He was smuggling rum during the Prohibition, and then he got
It
caught.
was white.
But because he spoke fluent Japanese, they drafted him for the war.
Japanese,
But then
really?
But then he got caught on the Pacific Front, but they moved him to the Eastern Front, right? But then he escaped, but then they caught him again. And then after he got caught...
How did he get to the concentration camp?
Because he's like a strange
That's the second time he got caught. And then they found the honey.
You're stupid. What?
The honey made him make friends, and then once he got out, he actually got here because of Operation Paperclip.
Right.
Because he was also a physicist, you see.
Yes.
And then they moved him by JPL, and then he worked with Aleister Crowley's proteges.
And
Yeah.
notice how JPL
One of the only guys who was good at the MK Ultra.
Jack Parsons only met Crowley like once, and they wrote a few letters.
Hey,
it wasn't
Cora.
that deep.
That's the story you are aware of, you know.
Oh, that you never heard the fact.
Dude, I am like, Jack Parsons is like one of my special interests. Don't fuck
I know, that's
I am Jack Parsons.
Right, because
Did your grandpa also help with the
it's gonna be
Faraday
waiting
cage?
on this.
I am Jacobus'
Chilling. I
grandpa.
don't know if you've been here before.
Not many people know that much about Jack Parsons. They like just know like the small things, but like he was his first wife was a Northrop heiress. Like,
There you go.
and then she left him, right, for the OG high priest guy of the Hollywood OTO lodge. And he hooked up with her little sister. And then her little sister was the one that ran off with L. Ron Hubbard after he did the Avalanche Rising. Yeah. Sarah Northrup, yeah.
If you really wanted Cobus's grandpa wrote Dianetics, it's just it's a long story, but
I have this book called The Fundamentals of Thought by L. Ron Hubbard. It's such a good book.
If you ever look up Viktor Frankl, he was a neurologist.
Yeah, he was like, It's like, talking about meaning and shit.
Locked up with him.
Oh, really? Your grandfather?
Hey, legendary, man. Legendary.
Yeah.
You can't tell him everything, bro. You gotta leave some of the stuff.
I know. I think Jacob tells us reveals too much at one time. I feel like it's a process of a lot of it.
You're gonna ruin the memoirs.
Yeah,
shit, wait till you find out his adventures with Robert Isaac.
How was it when he went into space?
He ain't never do no stupid shit like that.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of a different grandpa. Thinking of a different grandpa that did everything. What was it like when he went into the giant peach?
Yo, his room is gonna get in trouble tomorrow.
On the last voyage of the Dawn Treader? Is he on the last Dawn Treader? Was that him?
When your grandfather was the little prince who had the man draw a fucking, donkey, whatever the fuck it was. Draw an elephant. You're like, what is it?
Was it him or Gretel that got baked into a cake? I can't remember. Was it your grandfather?
Which one go down the hill first?
And in the War of the Five Armies, was he a elf or was he a human?
Remember when J.R.R. Tolkien said that some myths are true, and C.S. Lewis was like, "Yes, I will be a Christian now." It's the greatest conversion story ever. Do you remember that, Jacobus?
Yeah, he wrote me a Christianity, C.S. Lewis.
Oh shit, he wrote you a Christianity?
He wrote me a Christianity.
Reaper cheap.
I've never been written a Christianity before. But I want to have that.
C.S. Lewis is one of the greatest authors in the world.
He is, I know. He was
J.R.
played by Anthony Hopkins.
J.R. Tolkien know that shit, man.
You remember that movie Shadowlands with Anthony Hopkins?
That's the Poltergeist, bro.
That was a poltergeist portrayal of fucking Anthony Hopkins. I mean,
Jacobus' grandfather.
That was Jacobus' I keep forgetting. Sorry, your grandfather, right?
They ever did a movie? Jack Nicholson.
Who is also Anthony Hopkins.
Right.
And Nicolas Cage.
It's kind of weird how your grandfather is like Anthony Hopkins, but it's fine, I guess.
I mean, we can't all be great,
Dude, your grandpa's stealing all the greatness from all of our grandpas.
You've fallen quite short of your grandfather as a
compliment. I got it.
The apple rolled down the hill.
So I was in the charter school when I was doing it. So niggas you had to do your work, or you get a phone call home or anything, right? So I'm in orchestra and I ain't do the orchestra homework.
It's like Rosemary's Baby, but instead of Rosemary's Baby, it's like Jacobus.
Look, so
what have you done to it there?
Charlotte's Web, but on a different farm.
So I ain't do my orchestra homework. And
what? Orchestra homework?
Yeah,
what is homework in orchestra?
No, it's a true story.
Finish this orchestra.
Look, this one is true story. So I do my
figure out where you sit.
I can't do this anymore. I'm done with chillism.
Because look, the nigga made us we had to do the fucking musical notes. Shit, half notes, all this extra shit, right?
Sure, okay.
So,
you had to write the music? You had to write the music for the orchestra?
Why is it so?
Listen. Because I had to play the glockenspiel, right?
Right.
Jesus.
Look, so I had to really pay attention.
It's a
Listen, bro.
And the second chair was a satire, so you had to be really good. He was so good.
Because if you listen, when you're part of percussion, you keep the fucking monotone of the whole orchestra. So I didn't want to get in trouble. So I told him, I said, yo, my aunt died, and I couldn't do nothing.
She died on the Hindenburg.
Like, hey, yo, bro.
My aunt died on the Hindenburg.
Like, God, why you feel like my aunt died?
On the Titanic. She was on the Titanic.
She
died.
Don't expect too much from my musical performance. And then only dramatics.
Listen. I was so fucking scared, bro, that I ain't do the fucking homework. I thought
she was on the Challenger.
Oh my God.
Look,
I'm sorry, I stopped myself.
Listen, bro, hold on.
Sorry.
So I got so scared, right? I ain't do the homework. I lied to this nigga. Why the fuck he called my mother, talk about sorry for your condolences and shit, right?
Right.
And my mother's like, what the fuck you talking about? She's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, your sister died and stuff. Your son was telling me, I understand he couldn't do it.
She's like, don't call me. I'm in the attic with Anne Frank. You're going to get us exposed.
My mother's like, my motherfucking sister ain't died. Blah, 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 blah. Nigga, I got home. I got a whooping. I got back.
When you're like 38, you gotta go home and get a whooping? Like, we like.
Yeah.
For orchestra homework? For orchestra homework?
Nah, because I fucking lied and said her sister died, nigga. And the nigga called her. Actually,
You guys aren't listening to him.
right? So now, I go back to fucking school the next day. Why are these niggas...
Sorry, Oleg.
These niggas give me the biggest embarrassment ever. They like, we in an auditorium, and they give a speech talk about liars.
That's crazy.
Wait, you got a speech about being lying, and you're still telling lies about your grandfather? I don't think it worked, dude.
Like, yo, bro, that shit was so fucked up. Like, why the fuck would you call somebody mother?
Dude, why would you call someone the honey badger of Auschwitz?
That's what I'm gonna call him, the honey badger.
Fucking lick me to live.
Now, you don't understand. That shit gonna get the Jews mad because Amalekite, it means to lick up. So they gonna basically take that, and I'm calling them Amalekites and shit, but fuck it. Some of them ain't gonna catch on.
That's not
Don't make the Jews mad. We don't need that.
I'm Jewish. I can do it. You know how black people can make black jokes?
Yeah, I know.
Same shit.
Because you're right. Yeah.
Wait, who gave you the right to make honey chest jokes?
Just don't question it. Just stop, dude. This is not going to go anywhere good. Like, where's your, 23andMe connection to, ancient Israel? It's not going to go anywhere good.
No.
Just shut the fuck up, dude.
His 23andMe is a bumblebee in his past.
Please just give us alone. Just let him have his, tribal history, whatever he wants.
I'll tell you this, though.
Yeah, my grandfather found the sun.
If this story gets famous, yo, I'm not going to cancel that shit just because I'm going on the news telling this shit. I'm going to be more passionate. I'm like, yo, if you go to Auschwitz today.
Shit, you'll be on the news after a crazy man drives a Ford F-150 with an assault rifle after his wife cheats on him. You'll be after my segment.
It's cold-blooded. Look, you should have been here earlier. Brother Mike, when I asked him these questions, he was like, nah, we grown. We been through that.
No, damn.
You know what I mean? And I had to come up with a new fact that only weak men would divorce their wives and cheat. Weak men. Weak men.
Oh.
Weak men?
That's me.
WEEKMEN. Weak men. Those are men during the week.
Copyright.
Not on the weekends.
See, Mike was meek, though.
Yeah.
He had the power to use the strength, but he didn't use it. That's why y'all weak. Because y'all don't got the power to use the strength. You ain't got the power.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't have any honey.
I don't have any. I haven't. The chest hair and the honey. I gotta lick the
honey was sustenance, bro.
Honey, if you lick this honey off my chest, I'll forgive your cheating.
We didn't lick your chest hair,
and I'll save your life.
Sustenance.
lick all this honey off my chest.
No, dude. Jacob has offered his sustenance to us, and we rejected it. We did. We deserve.
I'm not in a concentration camp.
We deserve eternal punishment for this. To go to hell, you understand? Like, we're going to be eternally tormented because we don't accept his chest hair.
That judgment day is like, hey, so last question here. Did you lick the honey off of Jacobus' grandfather's chest?
I
did not.
I gave you the best thing ever in the world, which is Jacobus' chest hair dressed in honey. And, like, you really turned that down.
And nigga, Nobo's gonna block me once he hits
right. On a normal day, this would be unacceptable as a conversation, but I guess today. On any given Thursday, this conversation will be flagged and destroyed.
the algorithms there's too much honey talk in this one clubhouse room.
The honey kept the away from destruction.
Nobody talks.
Wow, this is very sticky. He's the honey.
You know what's crazy? I could post my grandfather's World War II helmet, but I'm gonna have to switch the story up with that.
Go on. I want to hear this.
Nah, I got his World War II helmet. I can post pictures, but like, I don't know how we'll fit that in the story though.
You just gotta put like a jar of honey next to the helmet, bro.
Right.
Gonna be like a Black Ops zombie.
Yo, Oleg. Now look, the first story was exaggeration. Now the second was true. Now this is the third one, right? Now,
which is false?
No.
I thought you heard one story. What were the two stories?
I told you the one about me lying about my aunt dying and getting in trouble in school.
Oh, okay.
That was
but that's a true story about lying.
Now look at the third one though, right? So I had a teacher called Miss Kelly. She was mad white with freckles, right? So I brought my grandfather World War II helmet for like show and tell. Told niggas story, niggas looked at it cool. But it got lost for like 2 or 3 years. Now, there was a play and on stage, and everybody's looking, and I see my grandfather's hat on someone's head, and I'm just start nudging the nigga next to me like, yo, bro, you remember 3 years ago I brought my grandpa's hat? He like, no, everybody like, nah, they don't remember. Yo, bro, I walked on stage, took my granddaddy hat off that nigga, took that shit back home, told my family I got it. Nigga, that shit on my library to this date.
How do you know it was the same one?
Nigga, why the fuck they gonna be a motherfucker?
What if it was his grandpa's World War II hat?
What the coincidence that another student
that a bunch of kids have grandpas in World War II? That's quite a coincidence. It's not that crazy.
I'm saying.
You just stole another kid's grandpa's World War II helmet.
Nah, that's my granddaddy helmet.
How do you know?
Because the inside had the little green claw, what you call that? The green claw.
Name? Did it have no name?
It's like buckles inside the helmet, because it's like the secondary helmet. Because they had 2 helmets, one that goes under.
Probably hundreds of thousands of those issued.
Nah, nigga, this shit's good. Shit look like Tiger Shrimp.
You lost it for 3 years. And you're like, oh no, that's it. That's the
nigga,
one.
I'm the type of nigga, bro. I remember whooping on.
You stole another man's grandpa's World War II helmet.
Nigga, I remember what the fuck.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, but look, them niggas was trying to put it with the theater props. That's why I was like, get the fuck out of here.
So you preserved history pretty much.
Was it covered in honey?
I think Jacobus could have a real authentic helmet.
I'll be honest.
It's really good to have someone else's authentic helmet.
I just want to be like devil's advocate here, just like saying that maybe he's saying.
It was my fault. I lost the helmet though. So that year I brought it. It was the end of the school year. Everybody was throwing water balloons outside, chasing each other, and I was running with it. And I guess I left it, and someone just brought it with the props or something. I don't know shit. But
you were running with it.
Well, that was a lot of tomfoolery.
Imagine like the last day of school and everybody.
I can imagine the last day of school carrying World War II memorabilia. World War II memorabilia. Because who does presentations on the last day of school? By the way, Jacob.
I was trying to show the fuck.
No one does like a show and tell on the last day of school.
Nigga, I showed that shit the fuck off, because who the fuck else got that?
Were you wearing it every day?
No, nigga, I put it in a bag. Nigga.
And you left the bag. So it was important enough for you to put in a bag, but then water balloons start flying. And then you just dropped it?
I don't know about you, nigga. You don't know about having fun.
Well, I know about having fun, but I don't. Okay.
No, water balloons and shit, nigga, in the summertime.
Yeah, but. Yeah.
World War II memorabilia.
That's what they all say when they're trying to, like, come up with some World War II.
That story
Have
is
you heard
ridiculous.
Have you heard about Jacobus's grandpa, bro?
No, he told us already, yeah.
Good thing your grandpa didn't have, like, a little plutonium core.
Dude,
oh, fuck! Water balloons! And I lost it.
Your grandpa is doing a lot of work in these narratives. I'm just saying.
Your grandpa's
doing a lot of heavy lifting, okay?
I'll tell you about my grandpa.
you told me about your grandfather.
So look,
he sounds almost too great, you know. It's like almost
honey badger of Auschwitz. Honey badger of Auschwitz.
Oh God, these fucking white guys ruin everything, bro.
So basically, I was telling about my grandfather in World War II, right? When he was in Auschwitz. So they used to let him pick up bullets, like, because they used to kill people, let him pick up bullets, random bullet shells. And he did such a good job, they let the nigga go outside the fence and smoke a little cigarette. Right? But when he was smoking, he turned around and seen like a big ass honeycomb. And he smoked the bees out.
So much better the second time.
Listen, bro. He smoked the bees out with the cigarette. And he ate some of the honey, but he thought about his brethren that was in the thing. So he smeared most of the honey on his chest. So when he walked in, he allowed him to lick the honey off for sustenance.
He did that to preserve it, right? To make it.
And he saved thousands.
Wait, Jacobus, was your grandfather really in Auschwitz?
This is why they made a movie called Schindler's Chest.
Yes, sir, bro.
Remember Schindler's Chest?
He was one of the soldiers that liberated Dachau.
He was the guy in the red dress.
You know how it's all the racist white guys that are doubting your story, right? Like,
exactly.
No one's doubting anything.
I'm doubting it.
Marshall, Joe, and Roy, they're doubting
They're Gentiles.
Marshall hasn't said a thing. Marshall hasn't said a thing.
He just said, "Oh yeah, then his grandpa liberated Dachau." Like what?
No. I was asking whether his grandfather had been one of the soldiers to liberate Dachau.
Right.
His white guilt made him reframe his troll into a question. That's crazy, Marshall. Crazy.
It was not fucking troll.
Hang up. Every time one of his brethren licked the honey off, he shed tears because there was somebody who didn't get no honey.
Yeah. Wow, that's deep.
You want to hear about my grandfather, Jacobus? My father fought in World War II.